guys, it's Tammy, and guess what? We're going to talk about MCT oil and do you need it on your weight loss journey? I can tell you this, when I did my weight loss journey in 2016, March to 2017 of November, I did not use MCT oil. Of course, it was not all keto, but in my first 4 months, I did lose 101 pounds. MCT oil, never even heard of it back then. It must be a new thing. Still to this day, I do not use it, but I did win some through Prove It. I won 3 packets through my friend Laura, and she sent them to me that I won in a contest. So here we go. I will let you know at the end of the video if you need MCT oil. So here we go. What is MCT oil? MCT oil is a man-made saturated fatty acid. It is made in the lab combining medium-chain triglycerides from coconut oil and palm oil. Most MCT oils are C6 to C8, which are a faster digesting MCT oil than, say, a C10 or a C12, which is a longer chain and it takes longer to break down. Now, pros of taking MCT oil: 0 taste and no odor. Some people hate the taste or smell of coconut oil, and that would be me. I hate coconut oil. Easily digested in the body. Increased cognition. Great for losing weight. Okay. Does not need to be refrigerated but kept in a cool, dark place. That's cool. More room in my refrigerator for food. Are great to be used with bulletproof coffee. I hate bulletproof coffee, but I'll tell you what I did. Good and healthy source of energy. Seems to be more steadily energy flow while taking MCT oil, no roller coaster effects, which means insulin spikes and crashes. MCT oil, because it is fat, will keep you at a steady level all day long. MCT oil has been reported by some people for improvements in dementia and Alzheimer's. MCT oil, not stored as body fat, but is used and burned for energy. Greatly helps with acne as it contains lauric acid. Now, this MCT oil does contain lauric acid, functional fat technology, and supports ketosis. Dietary supplement, it says. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with MCT oil, it can cause digestive issues. You have to start off slowly, and they say 1 teaspoon, not tablespoon, but teaspoon you start off with, and then you slowly work your way up to 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. Otherwise, you're in the bathroom constantly, okay? So I had to look up bulletproof coffee. I don't drink it. I have my own version, which is 1 scoop of Quest protein powder with 7 ounces of water, 1 to 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. I shake it up in my shaker cup. I have my 12 ounces of coffee. I pour it in there as my creamer, and that's my bulletproof coffee. So I braved it on the first day. I had 1 tablespoon of butter. I had 1 teaspoon of MCT oil. I had 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream to my 12 ounces of coffee, and I had to choke it down. I do not like the flavor of coffee. I don't like the flavor of it, and that's why I use my version, because it masks. I use salted caramel Quest protein powder, and it masks that caffeine coffee taste. To you people that do the bulletproof coffee every day, more props to ya. So anyway, so the first day, because I did this for 6 days. Not the same coffees every day, but the first day, straight up bulletproof coffee. About 20 minutes after I was done drinking my bulletproof coffee, I was in the bathroom. About 20 minutes later, I was in the bathroom. About 20 minutes later after that, I was in the bathroom. So yeah, that part I did not like. Now, granted, there is no flavor. It's, because I put it on my tongue too, and, I just straight up dip my finger in it. There's no flavor, there's no taste, but I still, that oily texture, I'm a texture girl, that oily texture, that filament left in my mouth, did not like it. So the second day, I switched to my bulletproof coffee. And one thing I forgot to mention is that you guys have to blend your bulletproof coffee. It can't be just mixed with a spoon. It has to be in a blender, magic bullet, a frother, whatever. It has something to do with the caffeine molecules or the molecules in coffee and combining with the oil and stuff to make it smoother, to make it taste better. It has to be blended. So that's what I did every day for 6 days, was blend it. Now, the second day, I used my version and I added 1 teaspoon of MCT oil to my 12 ounces of coffee and my creamer. So, once again, 20 minutes after consuming my coffee, I was in the bathroom. Then the cramping started. Oh my God. And if you guys ever had the stomach flu and I'm sorry to be personal about this, but I'm doing a review here and it's the honest God truth. Where you think you need to fart, but you should really go to the bathroom? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. My stomach, the cramps were so bad. You know how you break out in that cold sweat and you feel like you're going to throw up and shit yourself at the same time? That's exactly how it felt. And after that happened, 20 minutes later, I was in the bathroom again. 20 minutes later, I was in the bathroom again. I was constantly in the bathroom for those 6 days, just from 1 teaspoon of this stuff. Usually, I have no problems whatsoever pooping on the ketogenic diet. So do you need this stuff? Oh, and another thing I'm going to tell you. Now, my bulletproof coffee, when I take it, usually I don't eat for like 4 or 5 hours later. I was eating 2 hours later. It did not keep me full. I was starving like a Marvin, probably because I poop so much. But, and also I don't have a gallbladder either, so that might have something to do with it. But do you guys need this MCT oil? No, you don't need MCT oil. All the pros that I listed, you can get all those same benefits from keto. Your body, when you're doing keto, your body will produce those ketones that you need for the energy, for the cognition in your brain. You don't need to buy MCT oil. The only thing MCT oil is good for is if you can't get your fats in, because it does have 15 grams of fat, and if you can't go to the bathroom. It's an expensive laxative. Prove It MCT oil is $50 for 15 servings, and that comes down to $3.33 a serving. It's expensive. It's very, very expensive. So for me, not worth it. The going to the bathroom all the time right there. It cleaned me out. I did lose weight from it. I lost 2 pounds in 6 days, and that's probably because it cleaned me out. But other than that, I get all the benefits I need from keto. So no, in my opinion, you do not need MCT oil on your keto journey or weight loss journey. But if MCT oil has helped you, please put it in the comments below. It's just not for bulletproof coffee, you guys. You could put it on your salads. You could put it on your food. You could even bake with it up to 350 degrees. So yeah, put in the comments below if it helped you. For me, it's a no-go on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being great, 1 being, I'd give it about a 3. Good for people who can't get their fats in and if you're having problem pooping. But other than that, it's a no-go for me. I will talk with you guys later. You guys have a great day.